Hey YouTubers, this is Jimmy on the mountain. I'm standing in my front yard and I have this big serpent looking at me. I brought some stones out here because a couple of you guys found some green stones. I'd like to show you the green stones I have. The orange on them is the dirt they were sitting in. They're very green and very hard and very heavy, and they were used a lot. This one's a nice one. There's more of them on the property, not a whole lot, but when I find them, they're either in places you can't find any others. I don't think there's any of it on the property except for these stones. I think it was brought here, maybe from rivers. It's got an eye carved into it, which is something they did quite often. Carved eyes and things into their toolkits, their tools. But these are very hard, and they're green. But they were found in the ground near the wall. And the wall down here just keeps going. It's a serpent wall. It's got chambers in it. You can see them. And the ledge ends here and the wall continues down the hill. But there's hollow chambers inside the wall. And you can see down in there. And there's deep ones down the other end and deep ones down there. It's pretty cool. I found stones in some of them. Very cool stones. Has this iron ochre stone in it. There's a lot of quartz in the wall, a lot of stone circles on top. The wall hasn't been taken down or put up for a long time. It's ancient. And there's 3 of them that go in the same direction, about 15 acres apart. 1, 2, 3 going north-south. This just happens to be the one that's going up on top of the ridge where you can see the east and west horizon from here. And they did their solar alignments from this wall. This wall is a calendar. And this is the back of the wall. It's hollow, built on a ledge, and it's got pretty big stones in it. But the property is littered with stones because this is a quarry, this mountain here. All kinds of quartz came out of it, and bedrock like this came out of it, and they put it up here, set it up into the wall. You can see right through it there. The sun sets on the horizon on the west, and light shines through those holes in that direction, different times of the year. So it was a calendar, solar calendar in a way. And they were very, very, very specific where they put the holes, the tunnels through the walls. But I found some green stones. Can't see them too well in this light. They're very cool. They're just stones. They're round, but people use them in their toolkits. I think that's very neat. And they go in my collection. This place is littered with artifacts. And it's spooky sometimes. It's really spooky. To stand where people were doing all this stuff. They were a viper cult. They have a lot of snake heads that they carved. Vipers, not snakes, vipers. And there's one of them. Quarry up there. So they were here for a long time, and I don't know who these people were, but what I do know is that they were here a long time. There's stones everywhere. You dig out in the field, there's stones under the ground. No one in Vermont knows who they were. I'm trying to find out. And the similarities between stones that I see coming out of other places like Colorado and Ohio and Missouri, and they look very similar. Stones coming out south of here in the southern states, a lot of them look very similar. And viper cults are very similar. There's the Great Serpent Mound in Ohio. And, well, they were here also. And those green stones, well, I think they were brought here from elsewhere because they're not found here naturally, and they're green. And they're very hard, and they were used in their toolkits, I'm sure. So, isn't that pretty? You gotta love stones, don't you? Has a notch in it. And, well, thank you for watching, and keep hunting. I'd like to see your collections. Maybe we can tell the story about these people. The untold story of these viper cult people who touched every state from here to Catalina Island. And there we go. YouTubers, thanks for watching.